I welcome you once again to this channel, Secrets of Health TV. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please kindly do so. In today's video, you can see I have with me cucumber. Yes, and I'm going to use this cucumber to demonstrate or to illustrate a point to you. And you can also see me, with barefooted. I'm not wearing anything. I am walking barefooted today, and me walking barefooted has something to do with the video I am about to show you. If you are a man and you truly want your small man, your bula, to be a bit appreciable, like you can see this, I will urge you to try your possible best to always walk barefooted. Okay, always try and walk barefooted. And if you truly want to have this strong standing, your manhood or your small man to stand strong, to be very strong in the other room, you can go for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes and above. Always try and walk barefooted, because walking barefooted not only strengthen your manhood, it virtually detoxify, strengthen your entire internal organ. You understand? Because everything, all the internal organs within ourselves, our body is connected under our feet here. You understand? Everything is connected here. So the more you walk barefooted as a man, the more stronger you become in the other room. Many people or many guys normally complain that, doctor, I'm suffering from premature ejaculation. When I enter the field, within 2 seconds, within 3 minutes, I am down. Within 3 seconds, I am down. I am not strong enough. The solution is here. Try and start walking barefooted. You don't necessarily have to take any aphrodisiac. You don't necessarily have to take any medicine. Just try and be walking barefooted as a man. If you can't even be walking barefooted throughout the day, at least dedicate some hours, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours out of the 24 hours and walk barefooted. Okay, always try and walk barefooted, because walking barefooted will go a very long way to helping you, stimulate your bula. I have never seen any man who walks barefooted and complaining of of weak erection, and complaining of premature ejaculation, and complaining of weakness, poor performance in the other room. So if you truly want to perform very well in the other room, please don't play with walking barefooted. And if you also want to draw much blood, because I told you, before your small man can become big like this, before your small man can become big like this vegetable I'm holding, you need to consistently walking on barefooted. Why? Because it draws blood. It draws blood into the the joystick, into the small man, and at the end of the day, the small man is going to be is going to be okay. It will never shrink again. So I am here today to open your eyes as to how walking barefooted as a man can help you last long in the other room. You have been taking all the medications. You have been taking, unless you unless you don't hear the name of the medicine, or you don't hear that, or you don't see that the medicine is being advertised on social media or on television or on radio, you will call the number and buy it. You will definitely call the number and buy it. Meanwhile, you have been taking these medicines, yet your performance is still the same. It is because you haven't taken time to cure yourself from different diseases. And one of the ways you can treat yourself from all diseases is by walking barefooted. try and be walking barefooted, especially if you are a man. In fact, let me give you a challenge. If you are a man, try and walk barefooted for like a week. I'm not saying that you should walk throughout the 24 hours walking barefooted. If you can do that, perfect. That is a plus. That is even what we want. But maybe if due to one or two reasons, you don't want people to see you as a madman, you don't want people to see you as someone who is losing his mind, you can at least start with maybe 2 hours. You walk barefooted within the day for 2 hours. You just check it, dedicate a time out of the 24 hours. Then you pick maybe 1 hour or 2 hours and walk barefooted. Take off the shoes, take off the socks, and start walking. Let your feet touches the ground. Let the gravels, the stones, the sand begin to massage under your feet. Let it massage your feet. Let it stimulate your feet. And as it is massaging the feet, it will definitely be stimulating the molar. And at the end of the day, you realize that when you wake up in the morning, you wake up with a very strong erection as a man. Very, very strong erection as a man. God Almighty has given us, nature has given us all these things for free of charge. This one, you don't need, nobody is sitting there and say, hey, pay this so amount before you can walk barefooted. This is free of charge. You can walk barefooted. I know a lot of people who don't walk barefooted in their entire life. Do you know why? Because they have bought, in fact, a time has even come. Now, there is a special slippers for the bedroom. When you enter their bedroom, you see that there's this special slippers. So as soon as they go back, home from work, they take off their shoes. The next thing is they will wear that slippers. That slippers is only indoors, and they will be wearing that slippers to walk in and around their corridors, in and around their halls in the house. And when they are going to take their bath too, there is another slippers in the bathhouse. So as soon as they take off that bedroom, slippers, they will wear another slippers, for the bathhouse, and they will take their bath. Right after taking their bath, they will come again and wear that shoe, that slippers, and then in the night they will take off. So the only time their foot will be bare, their foot will be with no slippers or shoe, is when they are lying on the bed. The next morning, when they wake up from bed, they will wear that slippers again, go to their washroom, take off that slippers, wear another bathroom slippers, take their bath, finish taking their bath, wear that same shoes, go to their closet, apply all the pomade, wear their nice shoes, wear their nice cologne, and then they will take another shoe. So you realize that throughout the entire 24 hours, their foot hasn't touched the ground. So if this practice continue to go on for a very long time, why won't you complain that you are losing the game in the other room as a man? You will definitely lose the game. And it doesn't matter whatever medication you have taken. I'm a herbalist. I've been practicing this herbal stuff for a very long time. So I know what I'm talking about. Okay, I know exactly what I am talking about. I always tell you that if there are so many teachings going on and you can see I haven't talked about it, I haven't touched on it. Why? Because I see it to be something which is not credible. But anything you see me here speaking about, it tells you that I have practiced it, I have demonstrated it, and I've realized that indeed it is good. So I cannot come here and mislead you. Okay? I cannot come here and mislead you. When we were children, our fathers, our mothers, in those days, we weren't wearing shoe. Me, I started wearing shoe at the age of, let's say, 10 years. Even when we were going to school, we went to school with barefoot. The only time we wear a shoe is when it is a special day like Eid al-Fitr day or Eid al-Adha day. That is where our mothers will go to the market and then go and buy, a shoe. And I remember those nights we don't sleep when those shoes are in. We don't sleep. Throughout the night we will never sleep. In fact, some of us will even take the shoes, take it to our bedside as we are sleeping, and we'll be smelling the scent from the shoes. And we couldn't wait for the next day to come, that we will wear the shoes. So we were practically wearing shoes occasionally. So in those days, we were never taken to the hospital as children. We were never taken to the hospital as children. We were always energetic. Now, children of today, look at this. Put the camera on them. Put the camera on them very quick. Look at them. Look at them. They are all wearing shoes. Just zoom it for them. They are all wearing slippers. In our time, children like this, where on earth can children at this age, in those days, get shoes or slippers to wear? By now, they were wearing, they were walking on barefoot. And these children, if they were in those days, they happens to, lived in those days, I can tell you on authority, it would have been 5 years without they being taken to the hospital. Because in our time, when we were not wearing shoes, that was what was happening. We weren't being taken to hospitals because we were walking barefooted. We started wearing shoes proper when we entered, I think, JSS. But during our primary times, most of the time, we went to school with barefoot and we were healthy. But look at children of today. As early as 1 year, the person have been taken to the hospital for like 100 times in a year. Yes, children of today, that is what they are suffering, because every children is practically wearing shoes. So how can this person grow up to become very strong in the other room? You can never be strong in the other room if you continue to wear shoes. So please try and start learning how to be walking barefooted from time to time. At least 1 hour, 2 hours within 24 hours will go a very long way to helping you as a person. I hope you understand. So to conclude this lecture, to conclude this episode, what I want to tell you is that if you are a man and you truly want to be very strong in the other room, you truly want to fire very well off from all cylinders, please try and always be walking barefooted. Okay, walk barefooted. And when you are walking barefooted too, always try to use your toes to massage the ground. Press the ground with your toes. Press the ground with your toes like this. Okay, always try and press the ground with your toes. My fingernails are, getting tall. I have to cut them. Always try and use your toes to press the ground, because your big toe, your big toe represents your brain, and this one represents your eyes. This one represents the nose. This one represents, I think, the ears or the eye, one of them. Okay, I will get time to go through them and then give you the department of the feet, which represent the department or the various organs, and perhaps you will begin to appreciate the reason why you should always walk barefooted. All our internal organs, the kidney, the heart, the bowel, the testicle, everything, the liver, everything is connected here. So the more you walk barefooted, the more you stimulate this part, the more you massage this part, the more stronger and the more healthy you become. Kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't done so, and don't forget to click onto the notification bell icon, select all, so that anytime we come your way with videos like this, you'll be the very best first person to get notified. I'll see you again in the next one. Have a nice day.